that people hold 3 million Bitcoin. Yes, my proposal fixes that. Because the reason why they're holding them is because they don't know how the federal government will feel about this. This proposal clarifies it and says it's absolutely okay to trade Bitcoin and to use Bitcoin. That's why those people will be able to use it. Because this is the trend, the theme with the con speakers. They're all bringing up what's bad about Bitcoin, but they do not address what the world would look like after my proposal. Because my proposal exists because Bitcoin is not perfect right now, and we're going to have a much better world if we pass my proposal. That's the thing I hope you guys keep in mind. The second argument is that Bitcoin is an asset and not a currency. So 97% of US dollars are digital anyways. It can be used both as an asset and both as a currency. It's awesome. Yeah. The third argument was that companies are hackable. Well, in a world in which my proposal is passed, we encourage the free market to develop much better companies. In the same way, you can still hack a bank technically. It's probably much harder because the federal government has an infrastructure that helps you with it. Well, if we pass my proposal, Bitcoin companies will have that infrastructure as well. The fourth argument is that we have a fraud problem. Well, with our regulation, the ones that I'm copying from all the other currencies and assets and putting into my proposal, if with that regulation, we have been able to solve most fraud problems for all assets and for all currencies, there is absolutely no reason why this would not be working with Bitcoin. The reason why the proposal exists is to stop fraud, and the regulations are working to pass with everything else. The fifth argument is about the Silk Road and how you can buy sketchy stuff with Bitcoin. The problem, ladies and gentlemen, is not with Bitcoin. The problem is that there's sketchy stuff out there. This proposal does absolutely nothing to fix the fact that there's sketchy stuff out there. Because whether you want to use Bitcoin, you can use diamonds, you can use the US dollar. Ironically, guess what Boko Haram uses to find Al-Qaeda operations all over Africa? The US dollar. The sixth argument is that Bitcoin is unstable, but my proposal fixes that because once it's traded on Wall Street, supply and demand will do all its work. Number 7 is that this will become a digital gold standard. Absolutely not, because supply and demand will shift its value and will allow people to be able to still be able to use it like in years to come. The last argument is that anonymity leads to crime. Cash is anonymous as well. All I'm saying is, you do not have to understand everything about technology to be able to understand its impact in the world. I do not understand American
I'm sorry, author, but your time has